Okay. Almost forgot to start my recording. I didn't play this like I said I would. I ended up playing Magic instead. I was gonna actually clear the week before I started, but oh well. I'll just skip through it really quickly. Hello, Justin. Too busy doing 5-star raids. I haven't done any Pokemon, but when I do, I will let you know. Also, this light is a little dim. There we go. Is that the right light? Whatever. Whatever you're doing. New week. How's my fam? Oh, we should do these. Not that one. Not that one. But we can do this one.
Your Highness, I have one more favor to ask.
Get out of my face.
Is this about Gustav again? I have plenty more stories about him, but perhaps it is time for you to speak with him yourself.
Oh, it's not about Father this time. This time I wanted to ask about you.
About me?
I mean, I heard all about Father last time, but I didn't ask about you.
Ah, well, I'm afraid there is not much of interest for me to tell you.
Oh, it doesn't have to be funny or interesting. That's not why I'm asking. It's just that I thought I already knew you, but I'm not sure I really do. That day when we were reunited at the monastery, I didn't know what to say to you. So I wanted to prepare some of your favorite food. I thought maybe if you ate something that you liked, you'd cheer up a little. But
Well,
when
do
I
the
got to the
dead cheer up?
kitchen, I
No.
realized I didn't even know what you like to eat.
I see. Well, it's a little hard to say what my favorite is. I just don't really have any strong feelings about food. That said, you're pretty keen on sweet things, right, Annette?
Yes, that's right. I'm at my happiest when I'm digging into a sweet treat. Oh, did you know there's a famous sweets shop in the capital?
Yes. It often had long lines outside, didn't it? The castle guards often spoke of it.
The sweets were so good. They cost a fortune, but I loved them. When Father was still around, we all lived as a family in the capital. Since then, I've had them only a few times. How I'd love to taste them again.
Say, Annette, when this war is over, where will you go? I heard that you were close to Baron Dominic back in the academy days.
That's right. But that's not where I think I'd like to go when all of this is over. I reconnected with Father, so I'd like to live with my family again, in the capital. Also, if I'm in the capital, I'll be able to see you from time to time, right?
Ah, that settles it then. We'll have to get your father working twice as hard.
Father's at a ripe old age now. I'd appreciate it if you didn't work him too hard.
Oh, of course. I will keep that in mind.
Dimitri got hit by that 1/1 witch. Yeah, guess I'll do Ingrid.
Your Highness, I've come to apologize. I mismanaged my feelings and got carried away. I've been thinking about what might have made you say the things you did. I was so caught up in the moment and in my own feelings that I didn't think of what yours might be.
No, I should be the one to apologize. I did not intend to say such things.
Oh, but you did.
I lashed out like a child. You were right to rebuke me. I am disgusted by my own inability to express myself. Will you allow me to explain?
Of course.
At the tragedy of Dusker, I saw countless corpses. Of course, I saw his, too. Glenn's. Ingrid, I doubt you would have been able to see him. They were unable to bring his body back after all. He must have died an agonizing death, full of pain and regret. That is what I saw in his face. In that wasteland, there were no beautiful, proud deaths that could have been written about in heroic tales. Not one. I do not want you to die a death like that. Not even for the sake of loyalty or duty.
A king must at times order his soldiers and knights to fight and die on his behalf. Their lives must be used for the greater good. This is something any good king understands innately. Any king who doesn't allow people to die on his behalf is too soft to rule well.
You leave me little room for argument. Have I disappointed you?
No. I chose to serve you because of how you are. As your knight, I will stand by your side and uphold your soft-hearted ideals.
You're still a bad king.
What has changed, Ingrid? You were so obstinate the other day.
I've realized that I haven't been facing a very important truth. Because of you, I can finally move on. Thank you.
Nope. Nope. Yes. Yes. And yes.
Up this late practicing with your lance, are you?
No.
And what
Flame,
about you?
no.
Have
You're
you
too
got
young.
something on your mind again? You really should go to bed. It is chilly out, and you could catch cold. What's the matter? Have you been having nightmares?
Thinking about your
Well,
lance.
In a certain sense, yes. Can you spare a moment?
Of course.
Thank you. I want to apologize to you. When last we spoke, I mishandled the situation.
Your words that night touched me deeply. It felt as though I had been punched in the gut.
I forgot what the
But
conversation
more
was.
importantly, I think I owe you an apology. I lied to you.
You did?
Do you recall when I ate that meal you cooked and I told you it was delicious?
Oh.
The truth is that no matter what I eat, I can scarcely taste it. I have not had my sense of taste for 9 years now.
My cooking certainly is not something people often compliment me on.
I am sorry. When I said the food was good, I was just saying what I thought you would want to hear.
An apology is not necessary. You were only trying to be kind, after all.
In the end, I am not sure it was kind.
Just the same, it was nice to hear. Oh, hey! I have an idea! What if you sampled some really pungent food? Or something extremely spicy? Maybe that would...
Flame,
Yes?
Fuck you.
I like your cooking. I cannot taste it properly, but in my book, it is truly delicious.
That was another lie.
No need for the flattery. Anyhow, maybe someday you will get your taste back. I hope then you will be able to compliment me sincerely about my cooking.
Yo, hot pot day. They're having a hot pot day. Without me. Oh, I wanted to get another Eloise.
Gustav, it has been 8 years since I last called you by that name.
Your Highness, I must deeply apologize for leaving the kingdom without permission.
There is no need to explain, old friend. I
Oh, we
can guess
good.
at your reasons.
Should we?
The tragedy of Duscur. You felt responsible for that incident and sought respite in the goddess, abandoning your name, rank, and homeland in repentance. Am I right?
I have no excuses to offer. It was all I could think to do.
I always knew you
I'll ask
for
people.
a pious man, and I figured that if you were to leave, this is where you would end up. You have changed much. Your face does not have the same resolve it once did.
If I may, Your Highness, you have changed as well.
I can't disagree.
Your face is missing
It
an
is
eye.
my duty to protect His Majesty, your father. Naturally, that also included Lady Patricia and yourself as well.
My father and mother are gone. No amount of regret will bring them back.
My dreams are haunted by the thought that, had I arrived at Duscur more swiftly...
You saved my life at Duscur. I have only gratitude for you, no blame to speak of. I wish for you to remain in the kingdom, Gustav, even after this conflict is over. I need your strength to help rebuild the ravaged land that Fargus has become.
Please, I beg your forgiveness. But there is no place left for me in that land.
I see. Though much has changed, your stubbornness remains. I have no desire to trouble you. If you do
Oh.
not wish to return, That is your choice to make. But I do advise you to at least visit the place of your birth.
Marianne cameo.
If only for your family's sake.
Yes, Your Highness. Thank you. I appreciate your concern.
Oh, there was another one.
We should have been more careful. Those monsters really got the better of us.
I must apologize, Alois. If only I had paid closer attention.
Hit me with it.
No, it's all right. We've got more important things to do than dwell on our mistakes.
It hurts. I don't want to die yet.
Ugh. How did it come to this?
Indeed. With morale this low, we may yet have trouble making it back to the monastery.
We weren't expecting that attack, after all. It gave us a nasty shock. So we can't just leave. The Knights could use some inspiration. Listen up, everyone. We're going to carve ourselves a safe path back home to Garrigmach Monastery. But first, I want you all to hear me out.
Alois, what exactly are you...
A long time ago, Captain Geralt and I defended a small village from a band of thieves. After we defeated those hoodlums, the captain observed how ugly they were. Such hideousness ought to be illegal, he said. If it were up to me, I would have banned it. Then he walked up to the leader of the village and handed over a big bag of coins. A gift from the thieves, he said. They were dying to give it to you.
Sir, I'm not sure this is the time for...
Oh, Alois, how do you come up with those jokes? That last one was positively hilarious.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just a natural.
This is... I don't even know what to think right now.
I guess we should just join in.
Alright, they need to settle the fuck down. A. Okay. A. Always. Come on. Marry me. I'm guessing Flame is just... okay. Okay, I got no one else. I know, I wanted him to talk shit about Alois again, but he did not. How is everybody's happiness? They're pretty fucking good. I'm still going to explore, maybe? Or should I explore on the next one? Probably the next one. We're just gonna have a seminar. Because there's no reason to fight or anything, so... Sure, attend my class, you assholes. Setith is in the back, yes.
I suppose it's working.
Otto.
I'll do my best with this.
I must ask you.
Oh, he's got a posse now. Those of northern Fargus are used to the frigid cold. Although Garrigmach is located atop a mountain, in the summer heat can be quite unbearable for soldiers from the north. What can we do to boost their morale? River.
Ah, you see.
Give me my Professor EXP. I am so close. Whose birthday? Oh! Of course.
Hello there. I'm here for a visit. I love this tea. Is it a favorite of yours as well?
You can literally stop asking me that, Annette.
Thank you.
We've only had tea like 80 times.
Huh?
Cats.
Are you sure?
Alright, she doesn't like cats.
Huh?
Allies?
Wait.
Oh, I already failed it. Get out of my room! She's a witch. She
Thanks
should
for
like
the
cats.
treat. It was so yummy.
Get out. I'll see you in like a couple minutes.
We'd better get to work. Oh no.
You're not even petting the horse.
It's finished.
Oh, Dimitri's back. I should probably put him on horse
This'll be
duty.
helpful.
Technique never betrays.
Let's do a quick explore. There's nothing in the shop, right? Killer Lance. Yeah, okay. I don't think there's anything here. Sulcus, where are you? I miss you. What's the tournament? I probably should have looked. Cats! Axe. Do I have anyone that's good with axes that I could be using? Oh, I do. Hey, Dudu, wanna go fuck some people up? Okay. This is fair. As long as I don't miss, I think I'm good.
Pathetic.
You got me.
Weak.
I'm pretty sure that
What
guy's
wasn't
dead.
with you.
I'm not gonna need any healing potions.
Weak. Pathetic.
Had to be done.
I know that 99 is gonna miss. It's gonna suck ass.
Weak.
I'm also blocking the hits a little bit.
Pathetic.
I'm gonna move out of the way a bit more. Check the camera?
A threat eliminated.
Oh, you're better. I'm gonna pop a healing potion. I can't. I actually can't. Oh, he's gonna deal damage.
I'll cut a path for His Highness.
Oh, this guy's gonna do a lot of damage to me. Somebody's gonna die real quickly.
Luck wasn't with you.
I'm back from the dead, bitch. 300 EXP for that. That is good. Is there anything at Professor level S and S plus I care about, Justin?
Hello. Maybe.
Hello. Maybe. Other than making weapons, I guess.
If we're headed to the kingdom capital, that means we're further away from rescuing Lady Rhea. but it can't be helped, can
Okay.
it? Perhaps some people will question this decision, but I trust your judgment. Lady Rhea would want us to help Inferdiad. She'd scold us if we rescued her and left innocent people suffering.
Oh, I need a
If we're-
sword.
Perhaps Lady Rhea.
Anyone over here? Poncho.
It seems we are headed for the kingdom capital this month. The Church of Seros stands ready to lend its aid to you and Dimitri. It may be a roundabout route, but I believe this path will still eventually take us to Rhea. Besides, saving the people of Fargus is just what she would want us to do.
Professor.
Well,
Well, you're dying.
Fighting with 3 different groups in the mix was as confusing as it was difficult to survive. Enemies and allies dying, one on top of the other. What an absolute mess, huh? If only I had my infirmary out in Gronder. Maybe I could have saved a few more lives.
Oh, I need black magic now. I should probably stop spending so much on swords.
There's a school of sorcery in Ferdiad, which is staffed by the top study of. I
don't care about you. I only care about your black magic. Baloney.
There is still more to learn.
What spell is that?
Well,
Is it a cool fire spell?
right.
Edelgard. All the house leaders from I wonder what their thoughts.
have my gratitude. I am very grateful to you. I could never have achieved this. It is all thanks to you. This month, we will invade Leave the It's a tricky bit. I have a request. This month, we leave the. It's a tricky.
Oh, okay.
The Emperor was wounded at Gronder Field. What do you think? The Leicester Alliance has really suffered a blow from now on.
Yo, but are you smiling? What is that smug ass look? Hello? Coming in. Okay.
I never used to care whether I lived or died.
Oh, I know.
But after seeing so much death firsthand, I now realize how precious life truly is. I'm ashamed of how arrogant I was to think that death could mean so little.
It's gotta suck to walk all the way down here to your room.
He'll need to excel as a leader if he's to make up for my old man's death. Though if my father could see Dimitri now, he'd be glad to have made the sacrifice. Don't you dare tell anyone I said that.
Hey everyone! Felix is a little bitch!
well...
No, well he didn't really care for his dad, so...
Standing face to face with those whom I went to school with. On the field of battle. How inhuman war is. How horrifying. My heart feels shattered.
But I killed
It
Ignis.
is my hope that this war marks the end of such foolish behavior.
But I killed Ignis. It was totally
No.
worth it. Ooh. My hair is longer than it used to be. I don't care much what the guys think, but I'm so curious if it looks good on me. Is it me? Is that Leonie? Nobody fucking cares. Alright, fuck off, Leonie.
Yes.
Oh, Cloud got over it real quick.
So many people died in the battle at Gronder. And here we are. It's almost easier to think about war as theater. With the stage, something like that. Everyone just...
Yeah, but your butt is like really large. Can you teach magic? Thank you. There's one more person here. Oh.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, I was born and raised in Fargus, but I've never actually been to Ferdiad. Do you think it'll still be cold at this time of year? I can't even imagine. You're right. It's an important battle, so let's...
Might as well just run to the graves. They're right there. Make my rounds.
Hi.
Hello. We buried Lord Rodrigue's body ourselves. There wasn't time to do things properly. It pains me that I was unable to take him home to his territory. Once this war is over, I'd like to hold a proper funeral for him. For now, we need to focus on taking back Ferdiad. All will be well eventually.
Why can you not wear that?
I know we can win.
On your Pegasus. It actually bothers me she cannot wear that gear on her Pegasus. It's like, why even bother wearing it?
What the?
I don't feel like I can just forget all the awful stuff he's done. But if His Highness is owning up to his past and trying to move forward, I figure I can give him that chance. We've been friends since we were kids. I'm gonna be there for him all the way to the end.
Professor.
Man, there's no point in reclassing to lower Pegasi though. You're just giving up stats.
I really caused trouble for you, didn't I? I am so sorry, truly. I am also eternally grateful to you. Now, it's time to go to the Kingdom Capital. I hope that you will lend me your strength once again.
That's it? That's all you gotta say to me? Now tea time for you.
How is this? Everyone is saying His Highness is back to his old self, but I do not think that is accurate. What he was until recently is what he had been for as long as I've known him. So tortured by his compassion for the fallen that it had driven him mad. He has always been too kind to be king. He has always felt too much for the weak and the dead. That is exactly why I look up to him.
At least you have your eyes.
True. Dimitri's completely changed. Or maybe I should say he's finally back to normal. Either way, I'm glad he's come around to the idea of retaking Ferdiad. With our current troops, there's no way we could handle the Imperial capital. We wouldn't even get past Fort Mercius.
What kind of attitude is that? I didn't raise you like that.
So we're turning around and heading for the kingdom capital? Ridiculous. Tell him to cease this nonsense. Isn't there a saying in Fodlan? Something about those with power knowing how to use it? If he's not careful, the goddess will send her saints to smite him. Not that I believe that.
I don't understand what your problem is, but okay.
Say.
What is happening here?
I agree that we should head for Ferdiad, but let's not forget our search for Lady Rhea. The soldiers from the church are going to set up a base at the Great Bridge of Murden. They'll be able to keep up the search while we head for the kingdom capital. The kingdom capital. It's been way too long since I was there last. Oh, Professor, I didn't mean... it's not that I'm looking forward to it or anything. please don't tease me like that. It's just, when I think of us finally saving everyone in Ferdiad, it makes me a little happy. Okay, maybe a lot happy. The kingdom capital is under the tight control of Cornelia, who was ennobled by the Empire. Judging by what we heard from Lord Rodrigue, it sounds like she's a tyrant. But all of that ends soon. Let's get there quickly.
Yeah, but first, you need to teach me black magic.
The kingdom...
And we need to have tea party.
Thank you. Hello there. Thank you.
Alright, let's not fuck this up. Don't give me the cat question again.
It's so good. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Alright, here we go.
The confectioner is back in town. Would you like to go with me sometime?
Nod.
Okay.
We did it!
Okay.
I got something for you.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Oh, don't give her blue cheese.
Okay. Thank you so much. Huh? Thank you so much. Thanks for the treat.
I just think Rose at her like, where's your motivation?
That reminds me.
Professor? Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Ferdiad is a city with a long history that goes back to before Fargus gained its independence. I'd like to visit that place at least once before I die, but I'm afraid I have my own work to attend to. It's hard being so dedicated.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
Ah, well. I'll go there for some leisurely sightseeing once Fodlan knows peace.
Oh, he's so dead. Are you a backstabber?
If you manage to take back Ferdiad, taxes from the but
I thought he's some suspicious character that will stab the gatekeeper. I have no desire to fish.
Hello.
unbelievable.
What do we got? Fruit of life. Yellow, purple, blue, white, red. Okay, I need to find Bernadetta. I did not cook it all, but that is fine.
It's always so peaceful coming back here. But it's hard to relax knowing we have to go out on another expedition again so soon. And now we're headed to the kingdom? That sounds hard. Oh, really hard, don't you think? Of course you'd say that. Why'd I even ask?
Oh, I should have teased her. That's fine.
Thanks so much.
What is she like?
I don't know if this is any fun for you, but I'm glad you invited me. Thanks so much.
Okay, that's not it. I still don't know her tea.
Still too hot. Huh?
Library.
Huh?
Mysteries? Okay.
Yeah.
Food.
This was great.
Oh, this cursor sucks ass.
I think
This month, we will leave the... Is it tricky?
Did I not pick up enough flowers for you?
This month, leave the... Is it tricky?
Find some flowers and give them to Gilbert as a gift. Any flowers?
This month, leave the... Is it tricky?
You can have a daffodil.
Thank you.
2?
Thank you. This month, leave the... Is it tricky?
Well, it was this one.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay. I got a new thingy. No. Okay. Any new supports? I don't think we do. I forgot to put Dimitri and horses. That's fine. Maybe I'll just keep him as a super lord class.
We did it! I think I've got the idea.
Age is but a number.
I've learned a thing or two from battle.
Age is but a number. I should rest. Group task. Clearing rubble. Dimitri. Oh, Felix, get in there. You're gonna like each other.
I'm getting the hang of it.
Sure. It's free white magic. Why would you not?
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?
It is not guaranteed to be good, even if everyone sings earnestly. It is not easy after all. The skill will serve me well in the future.
Ooh, 550.
You again.
Complaining again? It is a waste of time, Felix.
Oh, they hate each other, but they secretly love each other.
The boar can be useful sometimes, if you know how to handle him. I'd say I handled him well this time.
Yes. You have done a good job too, Felix.
Oh, they're increasing that support.
Let's see it in action.
I guess I'll just rest again. There wasn't any battles, just rare sightings. Charge through this month. Mercedes? Sure.
Hello, Professor. Did you want to see me? Thank you so much.
Drink Annette's tea. You must like it too.
Delicious.
Tell me about yourself. I want to know everything about you.
I'm actually quite skilled at drawing. I wouldn't mind using you as a model.
No! Damn it!
Ah, that was delicious.
No, I'm not eating. Let's take back the capital.
Despite their victory at the Battle of Gronder, the Kingdom Army turns around and marches for Ferdiad instead of heading south. To hail the arrival of the Kingdom Army, the people of Ferdiad begin to rebel. No move is made to suppress them. Instead, Cornelia directs her borrowed Imperial troops to prevent Dimitri from reaching the Kingdom capital.
Ooh, who do we get to kill now? I hope it's Ignis again. He turned Imperial after he died.
Ferdiad. It has been a lifetime since I was here last. 5 years ago, in fact. On the day before my execution, when Dedu helped me escape from prison. I killed soldiers from my homeland, stole weapons from their corpses, and made my escape soaked in their blood. To think, this is how I would return to the city of my birth, after all that has happened.
I'm proud of you.
Yes. Rodrigue gave his life to show me the way back to this path. You have risked much as well. I am glad to have you at my side. From the bottom of my heart, I am forever grateful. Let's win this, Professor. Let's all make it out alive and celebrate our victory.
Your Highness, the path to the castle has been cleared. We are making preparations to advance. Say the word, and we march.
Give the order, bitch.
Yes. Let us begin. Everyone, listen well. This battle is for all that the Empire stole from us. It is a fight to reclaim the days of peace we once enjoyed. I give you but 2 commands. Stay alive and follow your heart. That is all I ask. The gates to the Kingdom capital are open. Join me. It is time to take back our home!
I thought I would see you again, little princeling. So stubborn. It must run in your family.
Cornelia, the city is overrun with insurrection. It seems to be in response to our enemy's arrival. If we do nothing, our army may suffer damages. We should suppress the citizens immediately.
The people are rebelling? Let them do as they please. Or are you saying you have enough soldiers to divide our forces? Quite bold of you, with our enemy's most elite soldiers at our doorstep.
But what are you suggesting?
The city is going to be a battlefield anyway. Kill all who oppose us, even if they are members of the general populace. Go on now. You are needed out there.
As you wish. May we find fortune in the battle to come.
Huh. What an inconvenience the little princeling has turned out to be. And bringing that troublesome person along with him. It would have been much better if he and his sweet little stepsister had been good little children and just killed each other.
I bet I'm gonna find Rhea and she's gonna be a mech. Or some kind of machine. Setcheth has to go with his daughter. Alright, Brian. Why is there no message? Where's my dad? Where's my dad? My dad's not here. You're my dad for today. Oh, he's in the fight. Hilda. Okay, Brian. I think he just baited us really fucking hard. Oh no, he couldn't put a notification up. It's delayed for some fucking reason. They have mechs? Holy shit. Titanus, more like Rhea. What is that? Traps, weapons, like contraptions. Interesting. Okay. Well, I don't like this crew over here. I'm gonna send you in to kill everyone over here. I can't move Dimitri, unfortunately. Flame, you're gonna go down the middle and just ruin everyone here. You're going to help kill everyone here. You don't need to be a tank over here, so you're gonna move and boost these fine gals. Yeah, that'll work. Defeat the enemy commander.
The preparations are all in place. Time to meet my old master. Ready the Titanus in the streets. Let's give them a welcome to remember.
If I put a net in the middle, I could have killed her immediately.
Advance! Smash that traitor Cornelia and reclaim the capital! I will not lose. I swear it by the blood in my veins.
Yeah, if I had a net right here, I could movement boost her and Mercedes and just nuke her from right here. But this is fine. We're gonna take people out with us.
I'm your girl.
Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna go do that anyway. It's time.
I'll do my best.
We won't be able to do it in one turn. Maybe.
At your service.
You can go to front of the house right here. So net goes to front of the house to here. Oh, actually. What if I did this?
Leave it to me.
I do this
Vendetta
for all of
stand
us.
here.
Onward.
Stand here.
What's my strategy?
Stand. I gambit incorrectly. I'll set them all up wrong.
I am prepared.
This music's kind of nice. Yeah, that'll work.
Why, thank you.
Mercedes can go up to the square. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, I might crit her. Hold on. Do I have another spell that might kill her? 19%, 24%. Going for it. Any items here I want? Do people have items? I don't think I need any items anymore. Elixir, don't care. Brave Sword, don't care. I already have one of those. I guess that's it. Yeah, I don't care about those items at all. Alright, here we go. One turn this mission.
Oh my, what a charming guest. Let me take care of you.
Come on, Annette. You can do it. Damn it. It's fine. Well, she's gonna get her ass swarmed.
I'd be honored.
So do we just do this?
I am prepared.
Leave it to me.
If I switch it up,
Oh, lovely.
What's my strategy?
and it do things slightly different, the random number generator will be different, so this might work. What about that one? That changes things.
I'm your girl.
If I can get Mercy next to her, I don't think I can move her again though, unfortunately.
At your service.
Alright. Try number 2.
Oh my.
Is she gonna die if I'm this far extended?
Ready the...
I will.
Fuck it. I got a better idea.
I'll do my best. I appreciate it.
I'm your girl.
Are you still using... Oh. You know what? Hey, that would help a little bit. Fucking... Why do you have that? Alright, let's do this all again.
At your service.
What's my strategy?
Well, I got extra range, but...
Oh my.
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start that over, but we're gonna feed Annette some fucking candy. And put her in the middle. I could maybe get someone else up there. I should also take that goddamn shield off. Why the fuck do you have this? I gotta buy more chest keys. I mean, I don't need 40, but I'll take 40.
Come back.
Right. Annette. Can anyone rally her for magic? Probably. But... Alright. You need to eat candy. Lots of candy. I take the speed as well. Okay. And that goes here. That's basically it.
Ready?
Alright, you need to die.
Advance! I will.
I'll do my
You
best.
stand here.
Leave it to me.
Gambit here.
Thank you.
I'm your girl.
And go right here.
At your service.
Alright, I should have enough damage. I can probably outrage her too if I just stand here. Okay.
Oh my.
She's gonna crit now. Just watch. Oh, never mind.
So this is as far as I could get. Well, so be it. Still, I'll give you a little gift.
Sure. What do you got?
It's over, Cornelia. If you have any last words, now is the time.
Right you are. Very well. I have an old tale that I would like you to hear.
Is it about you because you're
if I
old?
may. About something that happened 10 years ago. Something Patricia said about how she wished to see her real daughter again, no matter who or what she had to sacrifice to do so. And about how I made her wish come true, at the cost of the king's head.
The king's head? You mean Dusker? You monster! You mean to say that my father, everyone, was killed by my stepmother?
That's right. Her family meant everything to her. You certainly know that feeling, do you not? Oh, poor little prince. Unloved by the only mother he ever knew. How pitiful.
How dare you!
Like how it doesn't go all the way
There's
back.
nothing left for you now. Nothing but despair.
One turn. MVP. If I keep doing this, could we make it to the end of the game today and tomorrow, Justin?
Try as that woman might to spout nonsense to her very last, nothing could change the fact that she was an enemy of the kingdom. She sold out Fargus to the Empire, forcing our people to suffer their tyranny. But all that ends today. No more blood will be needlessly spilled. Now that Cornelia has fallen, we will exert pressure on the nobles who were aligned with her. Perhaps we may yet find a connection to the tragic incident in Dusker. Once we do that, we will finally be able to prove the innocence of its people.
Your Highness. I am certain that would make those of Dusker who lost their lives that day very happy. I am grateful, and I am proud to serve a man such as you.
Come, Your Highness. You still have some responsibilities that must be carried out. Your people have been patiently awaiting your return.
Do you mean... No. I can't bear to face them after all that I...
We're going, you bitch.
Professor. Right you are, as ever. I am their king, after all. What is this?
As you can see, the people are rejoicing at the return of their king.
This is the music that plays when I fail the test.
Back on them and fled the kingdom in disgrace.
Even so, the spectacle before you does not lie. We are a kingdom in need of a king, a hero to save the people from their long oppression. Your Highness, it is truly a blessing that you have returned.
Do I really have the right to stand here? Will they accept me as their king? Bloodstained as I am I fit to be king?
If you atone all will be forgiven, don't cry, Dimitri. Stop being a little bitch.
Yes. You are right again, my friend. I am finally home again. Fargus, how I missed you. It may be spring, but the nights are quite chilly here in Ferdiad. Still, our celebratory feast shows no sign of stopping. Have you grown weary of the festivities? It's not that I have grown weary, more that I find it difficult to be around everyone at the moment. I have just returned from visiting the graves of my loved ones. It had been a long while since I left Flowers. I was always terribly afraid of going near there, but I could not stay away forever. You have taught me something important, Professor.
What if Dimitri's stepmom is actually my mom, which is Rhea's sister? Is it humor?
You never let up, do you? No, what I'm referring to is far more valuable. How should I put this? Perhaps it is most accurate to say that you taught me how to live. If you and I had not reunited on that fateful day, I am certain I would have died a fruitless death on the battlefield. I would have foolishly challenged a horde of foes, and in doing so, needlessly sacrificed the lives of my friends and myself. But now I have returned to my rightful place. I struggle with what to say when I know well that words are not enough to express my gratitude. You saved me from the darkness and guided me back to the light. Thank you, Professor. With all that I am, I thank you. That is a hard question to answer. I still do not believe I deserve happiness. These hands of mine have taken so many lives. Nobles and commoners, adults and children.
Oh, the children.
Perhaps a day will come when I have finally atoned for my sins. But such a day is not possible until after the war is over. But I digress. For tonight, our only focus should be to bask in our victory. After that, we must prepare for our battle with the Empire. To start, we must absorb the Kingdom Knights taken by the Dukedom into our own forces and reshuffle our troops. The Lords will need to help purge our territory of Imperial forces, and I will use my authority as king to gather forces from various regions. And we'll have to ask the merchants to lend us the funds we require. Oh, and we must request delivery of supplies at once.
Good luck. You're on your own.
Just thinking about it all makes my head spin. There is much to do, but it is all critical work if we hope to stand a chance against the Empire.
There's also much to do.
Knowing Edelgard, I doubt there is a path that leads to our coexistence. I believe we have spoken of this before. Everyone has something they simply cannot accept. As for Edelgard, I am certain she will never be able to accept the Church of Seros. I believe that is why she seeks to destroy it. She is looking to revolutionize the world, in her mind, for the better. But even if she manages to birth a new world, it would be at the cost of... I wish to end this war through acceptance, not annihilation. Just as my people accepted me, I wish dearly to accept her. But I fear...
Your Highness, I finally found you.
You're having a moment.
I'm sorry for slipping away. Has something happened?
An express messenger just arrived from the leader of the Alliance. Please, return to the castle at once.
An express messenger? What in the world could Claude be after?
I hope it's his,
I am on my way.
body.
Professor, please, join me.
We brought you his body. This is the man you murdered. Oh boy, Claude is gonna join us.
Part 2. Azure Moon. Garland Moon. The Golden Deer's Plea. The Kingdom Army has reclaimed the Kingdom capital and plans to immediately begin restoring the country and its forces. But an unexpected request arrives from Claude, leader of the Leicester Alliance. Dimitri promptly responds to the request for aid, and he rushes to prepare the kingdom's forces.
I feel like those are like way too dramatic for how short they are. Alright, guess we get to go help Claude. Or maybe this is a trap and he's baiting us.
We have received a request for aid from the Alliance. They are being invaded by the Empire.
Goddamn Empire.
I've only just taken back Ferdiad, and yet I am already asking all of you to move out once more. Please accept my apologies for that.
Only one person has
That's
to go.
no problem at all. More importantly, how is the Alliance faring?
House Regan has rallied the Alliance lords. They are facing the enemy with all the strength they can muster. But we do not know how far that will get them. It seems the enemy's relentless attacks have forced them into a tough situation.
I'm hoping it's not a trap.
Their
I want
defeated
Claude.
Gronder severely weakened the Alliance. I imagine the Empire now intends to destroy them before they can recover.
To think they'd watch us chase their soldiers out of the Kingdom capital, then immediately go invade the Alliance.
We lost over here. Let's go fuck
Their
them up.
general is Lord Volkard von Arundel. He serves as regent to the Emperor. He has presumably taken command after the Emperor was wounded in Gronder.
He is known for his shrewdness and excels not only in domestic affairs, but tactics
Yeah, I was
as
thinking
well.
that too.
He is not an opponent we should take lightly. Lord Arundel.
Why give me one
I
dialogue
always
option?
suspected that Lord Arundel was behind the tragedy 9 years ago. The timing of his departure from the kingdom, the fact that he abruptly stopped making donations, too many factors made him suspect. If Lord Arundel conspired with Cornelia, then what Kronya and the others said 5 years ago?
I just shit my pants.
Well,
Carry
never
on.
mind that for now. The Alliance needs our help. What are your thoughts?
If we turn our back on the Alliance, and then Deirdre falls, it will undoubtedly make our situation difficult further down the road. We would have enemies in two directions, in the Alliance to the northeast, and in the Empire to the south.
That is true. In that scenario, we would not be able to safely march our soldiers to Enbar.
I am terribly worried about Lady Rhea, but I believe we must save the Alliance first.
Claude is actually Lady Rhea.
Maybe if we do this, the Alliance will help us out in return. We could ask them to help us attack the Empire. You know, a sneak attack or something.
Annie, when did you become so devious?
What would your mother think?
What? It wasn't that devious.
What do you think, Professor?
Devious.
We must go to Deirdre. I will admit that there is something to be gained for us as well, for when we eventually march south. But far more importantly, they need us. We cannot turn our backs on them. We will arrange to head out at once. Prepare yourselves, everyone.
If it's a trap, Claude will die. By my hand. We will head out at once in 30 days.
Thank you so much.
Let's explore. Wait, how many? Silver Maiden is the only one. Okay, so we will explore. Almond blend? Who put that outside my door? It's a hit from Bernadetta being like, hey, I actually like almond blend. Brawling! Brawling tournament! She just backs off and like, yeah, what about it? She is so strong.
I cannot lose.
I like how she's like, one. Oh, if she'll crit someone, that 7% chance is gonna come out. Oh, the best little girl. The best part is she's like brawling people in that dress. Oh, he's got 21 damage? That's okay, we crit him. Uh-oh. Oh, he missed! Oh, we got a double crit! My girl!
I cannot lose.
She will not lose. Oh, that's simple. I'm sorry, you want to brawl with Flame? Yeah, the War Master looks really fucking strong, but Flame. Flame is talking so much shit too, I love her. I bet she's like, she's like, suck my ass. Steel gauntlets. You know what? I think it's time you upgraded to silver gauntlets. I think you're ready. How's everyone's weaponry? The only reason I give them weaker weapons is so I don't fucking straight up murder everybody right away. But I think with Flame it's okay.
What do you think? Guess this doesn't end with liberating the kingdom capital. That prince really works his people hard, doesn't he? Whatever the title is.
Okay. I feel like Flame should have lost in the semifinals, but
what do you think?
It's Flame.
What do you think? Remember the Death Knight who... Well, but it looks like he's not at Deirdre, and he better run.
That conversation did not flow.
Professor, what do you think?
Speaking of which, with the capital recaptured, he would refuse my desire. However, then he will truly be our I must go hear the reports from our spies. I shall tell you more when our...
Ooh, what's happening in here?
I thought there was a chance that Cornelia had captured Lady Rhea. Our next foe, Lord Arundel, with his contributions to the church stopped.
You plan to aid Claude, do you not? Being opposing forces at the Battle of Gronder was ill-fated. It hurt to side against him.
Okay, that's the goal. I will do that then.
Cornelia.
I only did
That's a familiar name.
Annette, because the high
She
ground?
once studied in the Empire. My understanding is, shortly after I left the Empire, unlike myself, apparently that's such an outstanding reason.
But yeah, we'll get Flame to just... Oh no! Okay, we're fine. That was a spicy situation there.
Professor!
Hello there!
Hello.
So House Regan has regained its influence in the Alliance and is gathering forces. Plot always was somewhat inscrutable. It's strange somehow to hear talk.
Oh, they might be able to. I'm just gonna leave her as is. I'm gonna find a way to daisy chain her all the way up to the enemy commander. Okay, nobody's there, which is good. Nobody's in the reception hall, which is good. So we'll go to the Knights Hall, we'll take a right, leaving. We'll hit up 3 people here.
Let's see.
What are we looking at?
It was over 20 years ago, while people were dying left and right. It was Cornelia who saved the kingdom from that dreadful illness. No, I hear she was originally an imperial. People praised Cornelia as a saint for it, but there came a day when she completely changed. Despite all that, Father still appointed her to a high post, but above all, my stepmother trusted her.
Lord Rodrigue Fraldarius has passed on.
You don't say.
Margrave Gautier has assumed his position and is now gathering the lords of the Eastern Territories. House Gautier is equal in prestige to House Fraldarius. Sylvain is a Gautier. These lords are reorganizing the Fargus army and eradicating any remaining factions that claim allegiance to the Empire. Of course, His Highness is being kept apprised with regular reports, but it falls to me to monitor him and ensure he does not try to take on too much. I would ask you to do the same. If you take your eyes off that man, even for a moment, he is liable to do something rash.
Yeah, well, you want a tea party?
Thanks.
Did you? You need to be honest with me. Were you the one who put the almond blend outside my door?
Did you need something? My thanks.
He was not. Take off your armor, dude. Jesus.
Just the right amount of heat.
Perfect.
Hmm?
You seem different.
Indeed. Yes.
Do you like sweets? Does he like sweets? He does like sweets. Who doesn't like sweets?
Hmm?
Cute monks, hell yeah!
This life was given to me by His Highness. I do not intend to give it to anyone else.
Why are you so, like...
Yes.
This is the first time I ever got extra tea time with a guy. We're gonna make the most out of it.
Hmm? Yes. Bitter, is it not?
It's almond. You dumbass.
Professor. Indeed. Bitter, is it not? That is hardly. Ah. Indeed. Hmm? Ah.
Alright, I gotta get out of here.
It was delicious. I hope you will invite me again.
He burned himself while he was talking. Yeah, raise that charm. I'm surprised I got that right. Hi.
If we're going, I wish it wasn't to wait.
Bye. I don't even know what you said.
Professor!
It's not like I dislike Sylvain, I just like other people more.
Professor? Greetings, Professor.
Nothing to report. Deirdre is known as the aquatic capital. It's a beautiful town with streets that seem to float on the water and an impressive harbor. In times of peace, it would be a wonderful place for a holiday. Anyway, best of luck in the next battle.
I feel like Admonish would have to be used on Felix. Or, you know, some other asshole like that.
What?
Hilda, did I even talk to you last time?
What do you require?
You know I'm looking for that stride.
Farewell.
This whole game is gonna come down to Annette and Flame killing everybody and everyone striding. And dancing.
We took Ferdiad back, but I never found the time to go shopping there. When the war's over and the city is revitalized, will you come with me, Professor?
Yeah.
Really? Claude, he's in big trouble. I bet my family is too. We have to help them, Professor. I know we can't lose with you on our side.
When I play this again, I'm gonna get everybody on my team. Or try to. Hubert. And, what's his face? Ignis. Admonish all the time. He secretly likes it. I'm at max now? Hell yeah. Let's get a little green one in there. Unicorn jizz. So my professor rank can't go up, right?
Hi there.
Bernadetta. Let me in.
Claude. Which one was he again? Oh, right. Yeah, of course I remember him. It's just, I can't picture his face. Don't remember what he looks like. I'm not sure if I ever knew.
But black. Nope, you don't teach black magic. T.
So much.
That is kind of sad. I don't know who the fuck this guy is. Did you put the almond blood outside my door?
I don't know if this is any fun for you, but I'm glad you invited me.
She did not.
So much. Hot, hot, hot. Yeah.
She's got a nice giggle. Oh, come on. You wanna talk about crushes?
This was great.
It's me. Well, actually, it's Justin, but you know.
Oh.
Ah, shut up. Oh, who's over here? Ash. Ash is in this room. Oh, further up.
The very same night we liberated the capital, a messenger arrived from Deirdre. Claude must have predicted that we'd retake it. Claude's a hard person to read. It's obvious not much escapes his eye, though.
Kyle, are you not teaching today? I'm assuming you're looking for a reason, so if you can't answer, that's fine. Don't try to if you can't. I'm just here having dinner time with this bitch. I asked if you were are you teaching?
Claude, eh? He always was sharp. Never
Was that
let
only
himself
Tuesday?
get caught up in convention. I'd like to save him if we can. I know. And I'm sure he's already calculated exactly when that will be.
Oh, Tuesday, Thursday. Okay. I was just under the assumption that you were teaching like all week, so. I want to fucking that's dad. Oh, I should have strength so that
I have some experience with cooking.
Flame does more
I'm
damage.
sure I can aid.
That's okay.
Let me consider how the meal tastes.
They have no chance. Hell yeah.
That reminds me.
Annette. And Daddy? Not Daddy. Oh, everyone's motivation is really fucking high. Bernadetta. And I guess Ingrid.
Ooh, I think it.
They don't know. Okay. Sounds like a grade A dumbass. Is there someone else to talk to here? Do you have another dialogue for me?
Claude, eh? Never let himself get...
Strange. Whatever. Excuse me. Oh, I can't go through you.
I went to visit my adoptive father at his home in the capital. He used to grovel at Cornelia's feet when the city was under her control. But after it was liberated, he started courting the kingdom instead. I suppose he was just doing what he... no matter what becomes of the world.
Deirdre, huh? I've always wanted to go there. In Fargus, most of the towns are pretty much glorified fortresses. So, to hear about a place called the Aquatic Capital when the war's over, I hope...
Teach me.
Deirdre, in so when the war's... Right.
Unacceptable.
No matter what...
You know what? Fine.
Thank you so
We're
much.
taking Mercedes instead. Fuck you, Annette. Did you put the almond blend outside my door?
Hello. Thank you so much. Ugh, too hot. Wow.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, ghost stories.
That was delicious.
You know your girl likes ghost stories.
Right.
We need to go... Oh, Mary Ann's over here. Oh, we have a conversation with someone here. I should probably save before I walk into it, though. What's good? Thanksgiving's good. Not having to work so often.
Professor.
There's no way she wants to marry me, right? Okay, it's fine.
Apologies for bothering you so late. I just really wanted to speak with you.
If you must.
Thank you. You see, I've been feeling conflicted about my future. It may seem petty to worry about such things in the middle of a war like this.
Yeah, but Justin, you also tell me you have magic when you don't have magic, so...
This isn't something I open up about with many people. Feeling such a sense of inner turmoil while a war rages on, and others are fighting with all they have, well, it feels a little selfish.
Stop being selfish, Ingrid.
The truth is, I've wanted to be a knight ever since I was a small child. Not just any knight, like one you might find serving within the castle guard, but a true knight, one serving a master. However, my father has always had different plans for me. He wants me to marry, for the benefit of the Galatea family.
Don't do it.
Defying my father feels wrong. I've seen how he's struggled over the years. His burden has always been far greater than any I've had to bear myself. While he fed me extravagant meals, he subsisted on meager portions and watered-down soups. He never once complained. even though he must have been starving. Knowing his sacrifices, I've never been able to tell him of my dream of becoming a knight. Now that this war has begun, my father has allowed me to fight for my homeland. But even if I do become a knight, I feel an unease deep within me. I fear I will never escape this guilt I carry, that I have shunned my duty as a noble.
Do both.
To follow both my dream and my duty? I had never considered that as an option. Perhaps there is a way. Even with the academy days long behind us, you're still a professor through and through. Always listening to others' troubles and offering up your wisdom. I really am grateful for all that you do for us, Professor. I hope you'll always be here as a guide to everyone. I know I myself would appreciate that deeply.
Justin, I was referring to when we were zootering and you would say that you would have something but not have it. So I'm alluding to you leading me astray. So I don't take everything you say to heart value. What? Did we finally build a relationship? I missed the opportunity to deepen this bond. Well, that sucks.
Hello again, said it. Oh, full basket. Big catch?
Oh, it's Gerald's
Indeed.
dead.
Thanks to you, I now know all about the proper use of bait.
Even so, that's quite the haul.
Hey, what's up,
I've
Sid?
developed a few tricks of my own as well. In my enthusiasm, I may have gotten a little greedy.
Oh, yeah?
Once I started to catch fish, I began to pay very close attention to the number I had caught. I hear it is not uncommon for one to become a little preoccupied with that sort of thing.
Oh god, how many did you catch?
And when I recalled the prospect of having what I caught cooked for me, the challenge was too tempting to ignore. But alas, it seems I have gotten a little more preoccupied than is appropriate for my age.
Well, that's only natural. Seeing what you've already got just makes you curious how far you can take it.
It has made fishing an even richer experience for me. And for that, I must thank you.
Don't mention it. Actually,
Justin, you know what to do.
Oh?
Yeah. Used to be, I only ever fished for food. Lately, though, I've been coming here just to relax. I do still eat the fish, of course, but I appreciate fishing in a whole new way now.
Seems we have both made worthwhile discoveries. So which is it today? Hunger or relaxation?
I'd only planned to take it easy, but seeing all you've caught has definitely made me hungry.
I kind of wish I was
bring
recorded.
all of them to you regardless. Take as many as you please.
Hey, thanks. In that case, why don't we eat together? You can leave all the cooking to me.
Ah, there's no way I can go back and check the messages. Fuck. Oh, that was perfect. Fucking bot. Get out of here. Oh, you can still see it? I cannot. Oh, that was... We got visited by a bot and that was good.
I'm glad Dimitri and Claude don't have to fight one another. I am the daughter of an Alliance Lord, though, so I suppose that goes without saying. Having to fight with your
just
former
5-star
classmates
raid.
is just so terribly sad.
I didn't know other people are doing 5-star raids. No, fuck it. God damn it, Zach. That was really funny. We got blessed by a bot.
Professor, may I ask you a question?
I desperately want to travel to some of the places my mother and I spent time in, but I'm not really allowed to leave the monastery walls for such things. It makes me feel so sad. Is there anything I can do? Close your eyes and pretend she's with you. Pretend I'm playing with you. Oh, these are actually really bad. I don't like these. No. No. Maybe you can paint a picture of your mother to help. Is it the top one?
That is not...
You betrayed me, Justin. Now we made Flame sad. She's not gonna want to fight for us. Flame's gonna murder us in her sleep now. It's gonna be like 8 punches, but we're gonna die.
You again. Complaining again? The boar can be... Yes. The skill will serve me well in the future.
Still a long way to go.
You learn movement
Very
plus
well,
1? Too bad no one else can learn that. Dimitri, what do you need to do? Great Lord. Oh, I couldn't change your class, could I? You just had to sit as a Great Lord. Are you still a Great Lord? Dimitri, you are still a Great Lord. You know what? I'm gonna keep you that way. I don't care about your Heavy Knight shit anymore. For Dimitri.
Thank you. You may leave now.
Get out!
Not really. There's just a problem I must now clean up. Do you know of Aryan Road? It is a fortress that also goes by the name of the Silver Maiden. Yes, I had thought I might have mentioned it before. It is a fortress city that is lauded as the strongest in the kingdom. The land around Aryan Road was once entrusted to Count Rowe. When he turned to the Empire, the Silver Maiden went with him. Now, one after another, the lords of each region are leaving the Empire at the call of the Eastern Lords. But I am sure the Empire has no plans to relinquish the fortress city, given its strategic position on the front lines of their war with the kingdom. Unless we can take back Aryan Road, the kingdom will continually be attacked at its weakest points. I was thinking that we need to deal with it soon, and that we need to investigate the status of the enemy's force, but... I'm afraid so. We confirmed the troops departed the Imperial capital, headed for Aryan Road. If they are followed by a second and third batch of reinforcements, then the difficulty of taking back Aryan Road will increase exponentially. But that does not mean we are entirely without recourse. I am just at a loss as to when the soldiers will arrive.
Let's go.
Right away. You never cease to amaze. Your answers always bring me joy. Okay, let's gather everyone immediately. We'll begin the war council for the departing troops.
We will begin the war council for Flame. I wonder what skills Flame will learn with higher rating over of brawling. No. I love assigning Eloise to Justin. Something about the dad crew just gets me going. Okay, what are we dealing with? Oh, we got a chest all the way over here, huh? Over here. Jesus, what is that? Oh, it's right behind me. Okay, that's fine. Thank Wait, do I just want to send you that way or make hell to get it? I'll make hell to get it, so you start there. Oh, I can't reassign him. Flame, you're gonna go down the middle. And tank. And that, you're gonna go down the middle as well. Bernadetta. And Dudu will go that way. Ingrid and Mercedes will go that way. And then you guys will play support. No, actually, Dimitri's in the middle. Let's do that. That's better. Inventory. Hilda. Why are you pouring money?
Seems we are just in time.
Oh, it's Pubert.
Any later and Aryan Road may have been lost. Her Majesty was right to send me here.
Can I get over there and kill him in one turn?
Hubert. So, you have come here in command of extra troops from the Imperial capital. I had hoped to take the fort while it was poorly defended, but now, well, there is nothing
This
to
is
be
Paralog.
done. We must defeat him, and then take Aryan Road.
I'm not gonna kill Pubert.
Traps have been set throughout Aryan Road to repel invaders who make it inside. If I remember correctly, there should be devices somewhere that let you deactivate the traps. However, Aryan Road has been in Imperial hands for a while now. They may have changed how things work. But there's no point in dawdling. Let's just make a point to disable any devices we come across.
Interesting.
Leave it to me.
You can do it.
Well done.
Shall we?
Oh, that was some lag.
Ready when you are.
I don't know what that did. You know what? We're up here now.
No luck, buddy. All the city's defenses are under my control.
So, the system has been modified. The person operating the traps must be elsewhere.
Well, thanks for telling me that. Because now you're fucked.
Ready when you are.
There's Mercedes. We're gonna kill this guy.
I'll end this quickly.
Let me just give away my plan to a guy that can go back in time.
It is done. Onward.
At your service.
I don't want to do this because I won't be able to one turn. But I'm curious to see what the trap things are about. Speaking of which,
I'd be honored.
so what's going on with these traps? Alright, fine. Alright. You must die.
Too slow. Prepare yourself.
That should take care of the traps.
I want to stand up here. Okay. So we need a clear path.
I do this for all of us. Sorry, but this is war. Still here. Onward.
Flank can get ultimate to here. That is 11 movement. So if I stay in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh! I might be able to clear a path. Unfortunately, I can't make it that far. I don't think it's gonna be possible. Yeah, I don't think it's possible to go that far.
I'll do my best.
Because she's all the way up there, and I need someone standing right here. And I can't even get that far. Yeah, you can dance at this turn, but she won't. This is like, she needs to go full movement to get there. It'll take 2 turns, but whatever.
I suppose you thought defeating the troops outside the castle first would demoralize the ones within.
I don't know anyone who has a shove
Not such
other
a bad
than
idea,
Marianne. Dedu might have one.
But you failed to.
Prepare yourself. Child's play.
Still insulting everybody.
I am prepared.
Can you shove? You cannot. You can't.
I'm your girl.
Draw back. We'll get you 1 space closer.
What's my strategy?
It's not enough, unfortunately. Okay, we'll send him up here. We'll just 2-turn this, whatever. Oh, I forgot I had that equipped.
Pathetic.
I got my magic wand. Okay, so we'll just... Yeah, I should have used a hammer. I forgot I had something else on him. I don't even remember where I got that bolt axe from.
I cannot lose.
So far away though. How did he throw that and hit me?
I won, didn't I?
Surprise reinforcements. We must defeat them.
Aryan Road is a crucial asset to the Empire. You will not pry it from our grasp.
Why do you need to change the music? Can you not hit me with a meteor? That'd be great.
Weak.
Oh man, at least I can counterattack the tomahawks with this.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. A little scratch won't stop me.
Pathetic.
Fucking yeah, goddamn meteors. They do so much damage.
I will break you.
I am going to crit with my magic wand. 69.
I'll cut a path for His Highness. The better.
I know, I'm glad Juju is alive as well.
Allow me to
He just showed up like, yo, motherfuckers, I'm not dead.
All is going to plan.
Try to hit her. Just try to hit her.
Child's play.
Oh god, she's 44.
A bit disappointing.
You know what? I'll take that. That's fine.
Not quite.
Oh, it's 46 damage.
Don't waste it.
She just sidestepped like the boss. Like, no. It's also a fairy boy.
Without power, who can you protect?
Uh-oh. Alright, we're fine. Yeah, these guys don't fuck around. No, such a... Oh, the guy has an item over there. Let's check it out. Get out of my way! I'm trying to melee the guy. No, she's fine. But I have like 3 healers on my team, so if she does need healing. What do you have? I don't care. Oh, wait, what? Advanced seal. Wow, I'm gonna go all the way over there for that. I can't hit anyone.
Leave it to me.
Can you push anyone? You can't. Alright, well... Let's go. One meteor will kill her? Yeah, if the meteor fucking hits me. There's some right here. Hey, do you like to die?
Still here. I'm glad I'm getting better.
Uh-oh. We have a slight problem. Oh, no, we're good.
Prudent.
What is her stride? I thought it was only a +2, but I guess not. Hey, I'm here.
That's as far as I go. I'll withdraw. For now.
This little girl keeps sprinting up to me and punched me twice. I gotta go.
Lord Hubert was defeated? Retreat! Sound the retreat!
The Empire troops are withdrawing. This is it. We failed to get Hubert, but at least we have recaptured Aryan Road. Let's clean up the wreckage and return to Garreg Mach. Well done, everyone. The day is ours.
Yeah, she's not fucking around. Flane is motivated as fuck. Blue Line Knights. I'm assuming that's not a stride, but if it's a stride, that'd be nice.
Oh, it's you.
Well, fuck you too.
I think all of this work is just catching up with me. Just pretend that yawn never happened.
Okay, I guess I gotta
way,
explain what happened
I wanted
after
to thank
this.
you for your help with the Aryan Road campaign the other day. You were exceptional. Your leadership was key in taking back Aryan Road safely. Indeed, everyone gave their all for victory. I am always being saved by those around me, it seems. It seems that after taking back Aryan Road, many things are changing within the kingdom. Specifically, the lesser lords of the lands surrounding Aryan Road have pledged vassalage to the kingdom. The knights they possess may now be added to the kingdom's army. And if that happens, I would like to leave them in your capable hands. Also, my apologies. Here I am, simply throwing one report after another at you. Perhaps. It is certainly true that I have been stuck in my quarters lately, dealing with more official business and other such tasks than ever before. But that is something I have been putting off for far too long. Though it is exhausting, filling in the blanks of 5 years and several months must be done. I am going to tackle them all, one at a time. That is one small part of my atonement. So, Professor, I have been doing all of the talking, but I assume you came here for a reason.
Yeah, we found Hubert with a huge fist in his ass.
Steal me away? That seems rather unnecessary. A victory celebration, you say? You know, this reminds me of that time I dragged you to the dining hall. Do you recall? If memory serves, that was after the mock battle between the houses. It was a wonderful time. We had just finished our mission, and we were invited to join in the celebration. You know, every once in a while, I do long to be part of the group as well. But do you think that it is really acceptable for someone like me to quietly join in the merriment?
Alright, Dimitri, you need to get your shit together.
You really think so? Well, if you insist. Thank you, Professor. Now then, let's go. Together.
So Dimitri basically had to change. Okay, no. We were going to march to fight Edelgard, but we needed reinforcements, so we talked to Rodriguez, which is his basically stepfather after his father died. Or someone who took him in. This fucking bug. And then we get into a fight, a three-way fight again, sort of like towards the beginning of the game where we had the battle of Eagle and Lion. It was all three houses again fighting each other, but in a serious fight. Claude was just there fucking around because he didn't know what was going on. He's like, kill anyone because we don't know who's the enemy. I took that chance to kill Ignis. But during that, or at the end of that fight, Dimitri was about to get assassinated, and Rodriguez takes the hit for him and dies, and that's when Dimitri's like, oh fuck, I've been fucking around too much. So, that's why he's being all nice now. And then during another fight right before that one, Dudu was like, yo, I'm here, and that was it. That's basically all you missed. Oh, we also killed some other students, but that's not important. Get the dad crew. Do I need to do anything special? Yes. Battalions. Who did we get? We got a rare. No. Do you like how I gave her Dimitri's battalion that he had when he was super angry, and it gives her +10 strength? I wonder if I should redo my battalions at all. What kind of stride do you have? Oh, you have the 5 movement stride. You also have a 5 movement stride. You have a 5 movement stride. Oh, they probably started with a level of +2 and they leveled up. I didn't realize everybody had a 5 movement stride. I just assumed that his was 2 and hers was 2, but I guess they all leveled up, which is cool. Oh, you don't have anyone? Oh, damn it, you can't. I guess you need something that gives attack. Brawlers. You get a bunch of naked people with you. Not all the enemies, huh? Well, get in there.
I swear it wasn't in vain.
Now there's a way forward.
I don't care about this battle because it's not important.
I'm really gaining... It had to be done.
So steadfast. Are you ready?
I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but that's not what I expected.
I'll be home again soon.
I must steel myself.
They're all assassins? That's not you. You're not an assassin.
In the name of justice.
Oh, if you didn't get that counter, you'd be dead.
I won't falter.
Fucking charge.
I must lead them well.
Hate me if you must.
What's next? A tragic end.
Oh, she almost got there.
Bernie's unstoppable. A striking display.
Ash, you want to die? Because this is how you die. No, I put it in auto battle to get through this one really quickly.
Onward.
That's fine. Bye-bye. Red flame.
Onward. Child's play.
Gosh, she's so angry. I love it.
What's my strategy?
If I must. Ah! I cannot lose. I'll try harder too.
That was just a quest that I needed to do. That was just a normal battle, so that's why I just went through it really quickly. And I will skip this one. So basically, since my characters are overpowered, I'm kind of cruising through the months and going to these story missions as fast as I can. Aside from paralogs, which I will play out for the most part.
Hopefully this proves useful.
Well worth the effort.
Brawling level 5.
can be useful.
Yes.
I bet Dimitri's like, fuck your father.
Thank you very much.
Dusker Infantry. I don't think they're gonna be strides. God, I wish this would load faster. For some reason, it used to be so much faster in part 1.
The book.
Yes. I'm just not there yet. Growth sustains me.
Oh, a sword crit plus 10 is good. I'm just gonna rest. I don't care. We're gonna help Claude. John and Justin are busy, so I want to do board games, but if they're busy, we can't do anything about it. So, no board games. I might be free.
Having allowed the Imperial Army to invade, the Alliance Army makes their last stand at the center of House Regan territory in Deirdre. The Kingdom Army rushes to their aid after amassing more troops.
The citizens of Deirdre have all been evacuated and are now at sea. Are you sure about this? If Deirdre were to fall, those ships don't have enough resources for...
Deirdre won't fall. Have some faith in me, will you?
Oh, yes, sir.
Have faith.
Our line of defense has been broken. The Imperial Army will be here any moment.
Understood. You two join up with the troops in the city.
Yes, sir.
Judith, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's been years since I last battled in the city streets.
Don't go messing up because your vision is weakened with age. Take the defensive for now.
Yeah, I get it. You hang in there too, boy. Your wounds from Gronderfield haven't fully healed yet, have they?
No, but it's not like I can sit this one out. I have to make my daring escape after all. Yeah, for the last time, stop calling me boy. That's an official order from the leader of the Alliance.
Understood, Leader Man. I wonder if our little ray of hope will show up. We fought on opposite sides at Gronder, didn't we?
They'll come. You can count on it. If anyone can bring him back, it's Teach. Teach will talk and he'll listen. But more than anything, I've seen their skill and their abilities. I believe in them.
Claude, reinforcements are coming from the west. Their banner is that of the kingdom.
What did I tell you? They're here, and just in time.
Yeah, Kyle, just let me know what you're planning.
The Imperial Army has already marched into Deirdre and engaged the Alliance. It seems the Imperial advance has been stalled by guerrilla skirmishes. The Alliance forces are holding out, but they won't last much longer.
That must be Judith of House Daphne, who joined up with Claude's troops. To think Judith, a true hero, would find herself backed into a corner like this.
So pathetic.
It is not so. The Alliance has only drawn the enemy so deeply into the city to allow us to attack them from behind. Brilliant. I believe so. He put his soldiers into position purely on the belief that we'd come. I can't believe Claude would risk everything on that belief. He has placed all of his hopes on us. Let's make sure we live up to his expectations, Professor.
Here's Claude from across the map.
Here we go. Let's move!
He believed in us. And we betrayed him. I should be free on Saturday. If you are planning to stream, and you're committed, I will try to keep it open. For the most part, I don't think anything else would take precedence, so I should be able to make it. Now the question is, do you feel confident enough to stream? Oh, I fucked it up. Wrong dad. You know what? I'll change my mind. Dad shuffle. We're gonna intermingle with dads. Okay, what's our plan here? There are no chests, which is good for me. Ooh! Why are you there? You're so dead. Maybe. You got items. Magic bow. Axe Zoltan. Silver lance. Okay. Here is the plan. We need the offense up front. Dimitri... Oh, everyone has stride 5, so that's okay. The best spot to stride would be right here. It would hit everybody but Dimitri. I think is acceptable. Because I can't even move Dimitri, so yeah, okay.
The leader... Your Excellency, there's an army closing in on us from outside. The banners are those of House Blathid.
Blathid? I see. That idiot failed, it seems. Hurry up and kill the leader of the Alliance. With him gone, Deirdre will fall.
I will not let Claude die. Let's hurry to his rescue.
Oh, he's dead.
Hey, you're late. Hurry up and help.
What do they have? Yeah, a shield, an axe, and a bow. I don't really care. I'm still gonna go kill him.
I'd be honored.
It's my job to kill them all.
You can do it!
You can do it!
Thank you.
Ready when you are.
Hey, you guys wanna fight? Specifically you?
Look, the Imperial Army Supply Corps. Attacking now would be a fine plan.
I didn't crit.
I'm finally grasping this.
I am prepared.
I'm on my way. Ooh. I am one away.
Shall we? I do this for all of us.
Can I just get over there? I cannot. Okay. Hello! I'm here.
I'll do my best.
I think this should be enough. Maybe I'll send Marianne over here. I need to kill that bow. Ooh.
I have to do this. I must keep going.
So sassy.
Leave it to me.
Alright, offense. Let's get in there.
Onward.
Do I need to kill everybody? Commander. Ooh. That's really far away. I don't think I can do it in one turn. Maybe.
I'm your girl.
I would have to cut here, cut here. Oh, she'll be fine. They're not gonna get to her.
What's my strategy?
Let's just stand here and see what kind of attacking options I have.
Here is something to believe in.
Oh, that was so quick.
Another victory.
No flashy dancing there.
Child's play.
Everyone's a child to her.
At your service.
Would my sword deal more damage? Nope. Wow, alright. That's fine, I guess. It might just be better to just dance for Dimitri. Hey, I know that class. That's me.
Hate me if you must.
I only have 4 Excalibur, so I'll do cutting wind.
You ready?
I'm sorry.
More.
More?
Good.
Amazing.
It all comes down to this.
She didn't even move.
Try to keep up.
I did. Well, she's actually that ninja, not ninja class, the samurai class. I've also turned Flame into a fucking monster.
I cannot lose.
Let's go.
Lure.
Don't waste it.
Can I talk to anyone? Maybe. Okay. Nobody took any damage. Where are you going? Fight me. You dick.
More proof of my loyalty.
I'll see if I can talk to anyone.
The subjugation of Deirdre is complete. We will be joining the main army now.
Ah, they're showing up one after another. Nothing for it but to blockade the gate leading to the town. I don't want the enemy's numbers to increase anymore.
It's no good. We're surrounded. But I I need to hurry up and rescue the boy. To get to the harbor, first we have to get rid of the enemy mercenaries. There's no other way.
Is he a lord? I've seen that class before. Oh, there's a venom edge. Alright. Was that really necessary? I think he was at 2.
I'm good now.
There is a conversation if I can make it all the way over there. Which I guess I gotta try now, huh?
Thanks for that.
Come fight me. I'm ready for you guys. Yeah. She's got that guy handled. I'm not worried about that. Dodge the fire.
I swear it wasn't in vain.
Oh, actually.
Thank you.
Like, can she talk to Claude? And can anyone? Yeah, okay, anyone can talk to him. Okay. That's fine.
Pathetic. Ineffective.
Did you shit talking people from behind a wall? You suck ass. Oh, Flame can't get up there. Alright, we'll just slow roll this a little bit. I guess we can clear that over there. Yeah, let's go do that. Leave these guys alone. No crit. I need to go this way.
I'm nobody's fool.
So I wanted to bring Annette back to her mage class, which I think looks cooler. But she loses so much movement by being that class.
Sorry, but this is war! Bernie's unstoppable!
Clever. I can't believe they pushed through to here. Nothing is more foolish than dying in vain. Let's get to the harbor and finish off the leader of the Alliance.
Good luck. Oh, you're on the move. You got this, Ash. He's so dead. Yeah, but I gotta get to Claude first to talk to him.
A little scratch won't stop me.
That knight running by me could have hit me, but it just ran. They can't even get to me. It's okay, Ash did his job.
Thank you. That was a big help. I'll go and cover our leader.
I didn't do anything.
Let's go.
Okay. You got this.
It's over.
I must lead them well.
Just slice that guy in half, it's fine.
I'll use this power for the greater good.
This dance swap is working out.
Feel it in my bow.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Another victory.
It looked like the horses bit him. You dare attack me? It's okay, I hit myself with that ice too.
This is for the best, right?
Here is something to believe in.
That's the flames.
It won't be in vain.
I know.
It's over.
Counterattacks are so strong.
Another victory.
Dumpster.
Appreciate it.
One, two, three, four, five. I'm gonna be able to make it. It's just gonna take 2 turns regardless. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Alright. Back in the defensive. Through the wall.
Still here.
As long as a dick face over there. Who is this, Jafar? Yeah, as long as Jafar doesn't make it to us, he should not die. Noodle arms.
Fighting wears me out. It was the...
3% chance to hit me. We're good.
Hate me if you must.
Hello. I probably should never.
Pretty good, huh?
Oh, I probably could heal her from across the map. My healing is actually really fucking far.
Okay, I'm gonna do it!
Do it, Bernadetta.
I'll be home again soon. Sorry, but this is war!
She's an angry girl.
Still here. Stay alive, Bernie.
Stop critting, Jesus.
Pretty good, huh?
I know she almost died, but it's okay. Alright, what's your healing range? The answer is yes. I can in fact heal her from here. No, I can't. I'm 1 away. How many combat arts? Because I forgot this incorporates movement. I am 1 away from being able to heal her from where I am. It's okay. I have a backup healer. It's fine. She's not gonna die. She might die.
I missed that face. And you're just in time. Thanks for that.
That's it. Alright, Pubert. Actually. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna draw you.
Be careful.
And then we're gonna shove you. And then you're gonna move. Then we're gonna dance for you. And then we're gonna punch the shit out of this guy.
Nothing bites so hard as a cornered rat, eh?
Oh, you don't diss Flame. She kicked him through the fire. Through the Shadow Realm.
Do our hopes end here?
That's flop.
Ah, still had room to grow. Uncle, I need to know. The incident 9 years ago. You were involved, weren't you? You know something. What did Cornelia... No. What did my stepmother do?
You are not qualified to look into the darkness. You and Edelgard. Do your best to kill each other. You are family after all.
Punch him again.
There it is. The light.
Eat his body. Yeah, with the 3 crits, I think she's got MVP. We're here, Claude. We saved you.
He's dead. There goes our chance to gain more information.
I didn't punch him that hard.
And again, even if we had managed to capture him alive, judging by the way he was acting.
Teach is absolutely right. We should take this rare opportunity to let off some tension.
It's been a long time.
Let's jerk
Claude.
each other off.
I'm glad to see that you're safe.
Same. I haven't seen you since the nightmare that was Gronder. She really did come to help us. You must be a bunch of soft-hearted suckers, huh?
Except for when I
If
killed
you really
Ignis.
felt that way, you would not have set up a defensive battle in the hopes that we would come. It worked out only because we made it in time. Were you really so confident that we would answer the call?
Of course. I knew you wouldn't hesitate to put yourself second and come running to our aid.
How insightful.
You and I are cut from different cloth. I wouldn't make a move unless I could gain something from it. You've always been just the opposite. And of course, I've always been fond of taking dangerous risks. After all, I sent that express messenger before you had even recaptured the kingdom capital. If all went to plan, I knew you'd recapture it soon, and then respond to our request for aid. It was riskier than usual, I'll give you that, but it was the only card I had to play, so I took the gamble.
You crossed too many dangerous bridges for my liking.
I know. But that ends today.
What do you mean?
Here, take this. Use it however you see fit.
Magic dildo.
The legendary bow, Fail Not. Isn't this the hero's relic of House Regan? Hold, Claude. This must be one of your jokes. You cannot truly intend to part with this.
It's not a joke. As of today, the Leicester Alliance is no more.
Just what are you planning, Claude?
If you're going to lead Fodlan, then the Alliance Lords will follow you. Back in the day, the Alliance split off from the Kingdom. I'm just putting us back together again. Oh, and I've already gained the support of the other Lords at the Roundtable Conference, so you can stop looking at me like I'm crazy. All that's left for me is to officially step down as the leader of the Alliance.
I really want to play Golden Deer's side of the story.
Hold your horses there, Teach. I'm leaving Fodlan. There are things I have to do, dreams I need to see to fruition. That's why I became the Alliance leader to begin with, actually. But it left me no time for what I was really after. You'd better not take on too many responsibilities yourselves, or else you'll end up in the same boat. And remember, both the living and the dead cling to us without any regard for our own lives. It's up to us to break free of that weight and follow the path that we believe in.
Claude.
Oops. I almost forgot the most important thing. If you're looking for Rhea, apparently she's being held captive in the Imperial capital. It doesn't sound like they intend to kill her, but there's no telling what they're planning.
You have my gratitude, Claude.
Gratitude? Thanks, but no thanks. As far as I'm concerned, we're even now. I don't know how many years will pass until then, but let's promise to meet again. And when we do, don't be too hard on me, your kingliness.
Off he goes. Okay, 8:40. Can we get through this month and do another
Dimitri,
battle?
Are you finally going to tell us the damn truth?
What are you talking about?
Didn't Lord Arundel say something about you and Edelgard being family?
To claim that the king and the emperor are related. Could it be?
Ah, I suppose I never told you, though I do recall mentioning it briefly to the professor. Lord Arundel spoke the truth. My stepmother was Edelgard's birth mother. Political turmoil drove my stepmother out of the Empire. Father fell in love with her at first sight, and they married. I lost my birth mother before I was old enough to remember her. My stepmother filled that role for me, but she lost her life in Duscur 9 years ago, along with Father.
Hang on. I didn't even know she was your stepmother. Did my father know about this?
Yes, all those who were close to my father knew, including Rodrigue. But to speak openly about it would have caused a scandal. And so she was our secret. No one in the general public knew about her. Naturally, the fact that Edelgard and I are step-siblings was kept a secret as well.
I'm finally beginning to understand what you went through 5 years ago. I mean, Edelgard is the only family you have left, isn't she? To find out someone so precious to you is actually your most hated enemy. How heartbreaking.
But wait! You two were born and raised in 2 different territories, right? So you probably never met until you were both at the academy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the idea of fighting family is just about the worst thing ever. But hopefully the fact that she's a stepsister who you never really knew helps with the pain? I don't know. It was just a thought.
I am afraid that's not the case. Though it was only for a short time, Edelgard once called Ferdiad home. It was a long time ago, but she was a cherished friend of mine.
Wait! I remember now! She was that girl, wasn't she? The one you gave a dagger to! So, your little girlfriend was Edelgard.
Sylvain, if you have any more foolish things to say, please hold them for later.
I do have a few more in my sleeve, but they can wait. Go on, Your Highness. This is important for us to hear.
She may be a hated enemy now, but the Emperor is your old friend and your stepsister. Can you bring yourself to kill her?
Yeah, I forgot Sylvain existed.
I will kill her, if I must. But if there is any chance that the world she seeks to create could be a just one, then I would love to see a future in which I may reach out my hand for her and have her reach back. That said, I have no intention of letting my personal feelings cloud my judgment. Too much is at stake.
Your Highness, I think you should meet with the Emperor and at least try to talk to her. If there's any hope of ending this war without more bloodshed, we have to try. Besides, killing your own family, I'm sorry, but it's not right.
I think so too. And you are right that we should at least try.
I see. So my uncle's defeat is beyond doubt?
Yes, Your Majesty.
And your defeat.
I have confirmed it via countless channels. I advise that we accept this as a drop of joy amid a pool of sorrow.
Pretty words, but I'm afraid we can't rest until the joy outweighs the sorrow. And for that to happen, it now seems we must confront them all at once. Dimitri, who took back Ferdiad, Claude, who managed to protect the Alliance, and that professor, who is successfully mobilizing the Knights of Seiros.
What will you do, Your Majesty?
Pull back our forces. In the west to Aryan Road. In the east to...
Fort Mercius, I presume.
I own Aryan Road.
There is no better place for such a confrontation, after all.
Indeed. And dispatch the Death Knight to guard it. He can buy us some time. In the meantime, I will...
Forgive me, but I must speak bluntly. I do not agree with what you intend to do. Though slight, there is a chance that once done, it cannot be undone.
Even I cannot always choose the direction my path leads me. There is no other way. And so, I must walk on.
So if we explore the monastery, that should take 10 minutes. That'll put us about 8:55. I can skip through the rest of the week, unless there is a paralogue. Edelgard, get the fuck out of here. I guess we'll see if there's a paralogue. That's what this is going to depend on.
Part 2. Azure Moon. Blue Sea Moon. The Impregnable Fortress.
There's a joke there.
When Claude steps down as its leader, the Leicester Alliance disbands, and its lords swear fealty to the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. The chaos in the kingdom begins to dissipate as the people unite under Dimitri's rule. Riding this momentum, the Kingdom army prepares to march south for a decisive battle against Imperial forces.
Bed. Selecting bed to give your house a break. I kind of hope there isn't a paralogue, just so that we can rush through and get to the story mission. But at the same time, if there's a paralogue, I'm all for it. But otherwise, yeah, 10 minutes for exploring, and then... Oh, no paralogue. Good. So we'll beat this chapter, and then we'll call the stream for today.
We will finally have our decisive battle with the Empire this month.
The Eastern Lords are in the process of consolidating all of the troops within the entire kingdom. In addition, ever since Aryan Road's liberation, the Western Lords have been declaring their fealty, one after another.
Affairs within the kingdom have calmed down considerably, and we even managed to win over the Alliance.
Although it was a rough go at first, I'm starting to feel like we could actually win this.
That's true. Thinking back on it now, we've really come a long way.
We even have a lead as to where Rhea is located. It is as we predicted all along. If we are to rescue Rhea, then we must defeat the Emperor.
If we're going to march from the monastery to Inbar, then we'll have to cross the Great Bridge of Myrden again, right?
Yes, I believe so. As we have gained the Alliance's support, we should not have any trouble this time. After the bridge, we can cross Gronder Field and head south. And
another
then we'll
Gronder
take
Field
Mercius,
fight.
the so-called impregnable fortress that towers on the other side.
Fort Mercius, I know of it. They say it rivals even Aryan Road.
So 2 turns.
Count Burgleys, the Empire's Minister of Military Affairs, once had troops stationed there. But according to our spies, a large-scale military force has entered the stronghold. Perhaps they are gathering soldiers from various regions to compensate for their losses.
If we try to avoid it, those troops will follow us and attack from the rear. It is best for us to handle the situation head-on. Once we take Fort Mercius, Enbar will be within reach. This is the Empire's last chance to stop us from arriving at our goal.
In other words, if we take this fort, then our blades will be at the Emperor's throat in no time.
If this is the last fort between us and them, then the Emperor will likely do everything she can to strengthen its
Death Knight's
defenses.
getting punched.
I just received a report on that very subject. The one commanding the troops stationed at Fort Mercius is someone we have crossed blades with many times. It is the Death Knight who awaits us there.
Your dad. Or your mom, actually. Or is it my mom? Flank Christopher for 700. I hope. Let's see if there's nothing to buy in the armory. No. His weapon's so good, your weapon's so good, your weapon's good. Killer Lance is looking weak, but we have another Killer Lance, so fine. Alright, I think everyone's good. Do we know who the Death Knight is?
Right.
I don't think we do.
Let's see.
We know who the Flame Emperor is.
We defeated Lord Arundel. The Emperor must have been surprised. If we can keep up that fervor, perhaps we'll capture Fort Mercius and move on to the Imperial capital. We must not be overconfident, though.
I remember there was... We were in someone's quarters, but that doesn't mean anything to me.
You're humans, who knows?
We took quite the detour. It was time-consuming, but finally, we got we crushed the Empire, we get Lady Rhea back. First, we take...
Ultimate Sword Tournament. Well... I mean, I gotta try. I don't think she's gonna win this. You know what? I don't think she's gonna win this. Yeah, I'm a mage going up against assassins. This is fine. Alright, I'll pretend I had fun. Because I know there was the old guy who was Soden or whatever his name is. The library dude. And then we know Monica was someone who we just killed.
Even in the kingdom, only a few people knew about His Highness and Edelgard's relationship. Me? I always knew those two to be like brother and sister. To think that we would come to see this world.
Otherwise I don't know who the Death Knight is, or at least I don't remember who.
I live it, and can still barely imagine such a truth.
I mean, I can go back and look, but I don't think it matters.
The Death Knight. I shudder to think of him. Professor, you remember my connection to him, do you not?
He just wants your blood, right? What happened?
What? You have forgotten about when I was kidnapped 5 years ago?
That's all you're talking
I'm
about?
still working through the trauma from back then. All these years later. If we meet him, I swear I will have my revenge.
Can I undo that? That's fine. I was hoping she would tell me.
Fort Mercius is a keep that was constructed to defend the Imperial capital. We cannot enter the capital without... Now that we know Rhea is there.
Each rich... That's how the...
I don't care what you have to say, to be honest. Because we went to someone's room, and I'm assuming that's who the Death Knight might be, but it wasn't clear.
Do you happen to know the nickname given to Fort Mercius?
Mercius. Not Silver Maiden, because that's the other one. Probably Fodlan's Locket?
That one is a fortress that stands at Seems Fodlans give everyone and everything. Myself, I have been called...
Okay, can you actually tell me what it was?
This...
I'm just gonna teleport over here. Too lazy to walk.
Professor, from this point onward, we're in all-out war with the Empire. I'm glad to hear it. First, we capture Fort Mercius. As far as this army...
Oh, Deserta, yes, okay. So that was the name. That was... We went into his room, right?
First, as far as...
Claude has stepped down from leadership, and Lester is the lords of the Empire.
But other than that, I mean, like... I don't really care about any of the villains, because they're not memorable at all. Aside from Monica stabbing my dad. She's a bitch. But fucking Old Man Solon, who gives a shit? I appreciate ruined buildings. They symbolize that no home is permanent. What if you just destroy them all and rebuilt them? Weird.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Now that the alliance has been dissolved, what will become of the nobility? No, my adoptive father knows how to get by. I'm sure he'll do well for himself in the... All of Fodlan is...
What are you looking at? I'm right here. Jesus. I'm sick of you.
Well...
I have a
Dad.
So Lady Rhea was in the Empire all this time. Wish I'd known that 5 years ago. But there's nothing we can do about it now. What we can do, though, is topple the Empire.
Is have a teapot. Oh yeah, topple the
Will
Empire.
you seize victory with us, Professor? For the sake of the late Captain.
How's everyone's motivation? Looking pretty good. No one wants to eat. So I'll just learn random shit when I find people. Oh, she's not here. Is she up here? She's up there. Serpentine.
A moment, please.
Death Knight. Going to fight the Death Knight. You're right. I'll have to face him eventually.
I don't... What? Oh my god. I don't know why it skips that middle room when you go from right to left.
You know, Professor, laying siege to a keep is like asking a girl out on a date.
He's right.
First, you get
Justin,
past
you're
her
right.
defenses, then you make your move. See, you get it. Our fearless leader, on the other hand, he's never been good with the ladies.
He wants to impregnate that fortress.
I figure you go after the main gate. You take that out, and I'm sure we can win. Of course, you're making the tactical calls. I'm happier to follow than to lead.
The Death Knight is guarding Fort Mercius. The same one who was linked to Monica and to Flame's abduction 5 years ago. Anyway, he's one of the monsters responsible for Captain Gerald's death.
Thanks for reminding me.
The Alliance dissolved so suddenly, or that's what I expected to happen. They had a roundtable meeting and talked it out. I guess if Dimitri turns out to be a crazed despot, then there really will be chaos. But he's not gonna go crazy again. He's okay now, right?
There is still more to learn.
She's like, why are you screaming at me? I need to learn.
True.
Professor?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Is it true that we'll be assaulting Fort Mercius next? That doesn't sound like the brightest idea. I've heard that it's built to withstand an attack from even the largest of armies. And not to tell you how to do your job, but don't do it. I'm not ready to say my final goodbyes to everyone.
Take my shit and leave.
Hey!
Meh.
Okay.
Ooh. No.
No.
Okay. I wish I got movement stuff from this. Are you okay, Annette? Are you drunk? What happened to you?
Oh, Professor! Good timing. You have to talk some sense into my father. Recently, he's been doing nothing but work himself to the bone. Even when he's taking breaks from training and errands, he's apparently listening to reports, day in and day out. He's getting on in years, you know? I just want him to take care of himself.
You done being drunk? Nope, she's back to being drunk again. Okay, you do you.
I love a good fortress. The perfect place to hide. This one's impregnable too, isn't it? Perfect! As soon as we take it, I'll set up a special spot for Bernie.
If we can take it, it's not impregnable.
I guess you have a point. What would you call it then? A little pregnable?
I accidentally learned how to bow, but that's fine. What's up? Who's that up there? Oh my god, get out of my way.
Let's see.
I wonder where Claude will go. He was strangely gallant about the whole thing. Elusive and mysterious to the end, isn't he?
Just as we suspected. We must get to the capital as quickly as possible. I do wonder when Claude managed to learn Lady Rhea's whereabouts. He's pretty shrewd. I can't help but admire him.
A little pregnable.
That reminds me. Here's an idea.
I was thinking.
Weren't the Kingdom and Alliance once part of this? If you think about it that way, I suppose the Kingdom was once part of the Empire, even if Fodlan came together.
Cooking with doo-doo. Let's go strength.
I enjoy cooking. You seem to know what you are doing.
A little pregnable.
That reminds me.
No, I already talked to them. Fuck. I got 1 point. Who haven't I talked to? Fuck it. Eloise?
I have a so wish. What will you?
That was barely any instruction at all. Alright, we should be able to make it to the fight.
Something.
Soldiers have been unhappy with the food lately, and the complaints have been bad for morale. What should we do? Hold a cooking class.
Understood.
Wave dash your way over there.
Complaint. The boar can. Yes.
Man, they still hate each other.
Interesting.
Sure, I'll have a hymn.
It's hard to sneak out when the
They won't notice if one person doesn't sing, will they?
Bernadette, why aren't you singing? Oh, fucking... You know what?
I'm ever so grateful.
We're gonna have a tea party with her whenever. I should probably just turn this off so that we don't have to wait for the load time for this thing every time. It's not awful, but I mean, I don't really need it either. But I guess the time it'll take to turn it off, it's not even worth it. Uh-oh. Well, I'm doing it anyway, I guess. Can I just take it off? I don't want anyone. Here, get in there.
Let's go.
Let's fucking do it.
Ready to hop to it. Not too shabby, if you ask me.
I wish you could have like mass tea parties, so you can admonish multiple people at once. Alright, let's go impregnate a fortress.
The Kingdom Army crosses the Great Bridge of Myrden a second time, moving south through Gronder Field. However, in order to reach Anvar, they must first seize the impregnable Fort Mercius.
Good conversation.
Fort Mercius. Said to rival Arianrode, the Silver Maiden. Perhaps a head-on siege was a foolish plan after all.
Nope. We're fine.
No, you're right that it's the only way. I don't think the Death Knight would have fallen for any tricks. Even if they are denied supplies, they could hold a fortress like this for months. And we cannot discount the possibility that they will receive more reinforcements if our siege is delayed.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. And we have no option but to do the best we can.
I can't wait till Flame gets in there and is like,
Professor,
me, motherfucker?
In the past, it seemed like the Death Knight took some strange satisfaction from his fights with you. He's an unpredictable opponent, a dangerous one. Please proceed with caution.
Will you save me?
Of course. You were the heart of the Blue Lions, and the same holds true for the Kingdom Army.
That man approaches.
They broke through the gates. Guess it's time for an impressive counterattack.
Shut up, Casper.
How did I get tangled up in all of this?
Go to sleep.
You are finally here. Will Death's scythe claim you? Or will I fall to that sword of yours?
Neither. You're getting punched and fisted.
And Mercedes, here you are as well.
Whoa. Settle down. Listen, I know she has a nice personality and she dances, but you need to settle down. You're made of death. Flame 2 is made of death. And Eeyore. Okay, what are we dealing with? Oh, we got 3 chests. Which means they're on my left. The Death Knight's all the way at the end. There's a monster in the middle. 10 units only. That's fine. So the chest is here and here. Meanwhile, I can just maybe send someone up straight up the middle. That's got 2 bars of health, so maybe this won't be as quick. But I think... Wait. Where is... Where's Dimitri? Dimitri, where you at? I don't like the fact that we don't have Dimitri deployed. Something funky's gonna happen. Okay.
They broke through the main gate.
No shit.
Trample them. All save.
No, he wasn't in the unit list. He's deployed. He's force deployed.
Even though we
Oh, it's right there.
Fort
Found him.
Mercedes is still an ironclad fortress, and the enemy commander is the Death Knight. We must not falter in our assault. I now see why they call this keep impregnable.
That's actually
everywhere you turn is defensive weaponry. We must capture all of those locations as we push forward. If even one of them takes a shot at you, we will be in trouble.
I don't think so, but whatever you say. Man, this is a big old battlefield. We might actually have to stop in the middle of this. I'm planning to stop at 9:30.
Ready when you are.
I'd be honored.
Well, we'll see what we can do in 20 minutes.
Well done.
Make Ingrid great again. Maybe these guys have bows. Fortified, tomahawk. Okay. Just gonna hang out up here.
What's my strategy?
I guess we just
I'm your girl.
fuck this thing up, huh?
Fools, push forward and surround them.
I probably should use a stronger spell just to break it. That's fine. What is that thing? Jesus.
Onward.
If I move forward
do
fast
my
enough,
best.
they can't catch me. I don't like that front line they got there.
I do this for all of us.
Can't hit anyone from there. God damn it. Whatever, just get up there.
Sorry, but this is war.
Kill it.
At your service.
Swing and a miss. Come on, crit. Damn, 46% chance and no crit.
I am prepared.
He is prepared.
I wield this.
I guess I'm not gonna dance.
This is for everyone's good.
How worried am I of people getting killed here? I think I'll take out the mage. Maybe the brawler? I'm not too worried about the mage dealing that much damage.
Stand aside. Child's play.
Leave it
Oh,
to me.
Dimitri's here. Ooh, that's actually a lot of damage. Yes, get baited. Attack her.
If I must.
Nobody can hit her. Oh, they all want to hit her. They got something to prove.
I can feel it in my bone.
Next try. next? Hopefully I'll be more useful now.
Master skill for Falcon Knight.
Effort truly does pay off in the end.
Defiant evasion. You not. Alright, you can do this. It's fine.
Can't afford to lose.
Super strong ice spell does 2 damage and still missed.
Allow me to demonstrate.
No crit, that's fine. Free healing.
Thank you.
No one touched Flame. She was attacked by 4 different people. Okay, what's the best setup for this?
I cannot lose!
And that goes here. No, that won't work.
You'll regret this!
And he regretted it.
More proof of my loyalty.
A striking display.
What does Aura do? Sure.
I have to do this!
I won, didn't I?
I won't let...
Impressive.
Here is something to believe in!
This could turn the tides.
So steadfast.
If I stay in here, actually.
A little scratch won't stop me.
Thank you.
I don't know if I should do that. I'll wait till I get a full turn. I'll play this one a little bit safe. I don't want to run up to the Death Knight just like that.
Committed to memory.
Plus, I haven't gotten the chest yet. I don't have a key on me. Professor! I don't have a key on me. I should have attacked first, but that's fine.
It had to be done.
Can you not? Sure. I'm trying to get a key. Saying here, that's the best gambit.
Well done.
Ooh, I don't do damage. Or Slayer though.
Allow me to demonstrate! All is going to plan. There is...
Hey, Casper. I should actually equip that critical ring. Alright, get in position for lane. Zaxxes.
Had to be done.
Oh, we got 8 minutes.
Now there's a way forward. I'm counting on you.
Casper, I'm just gonna kill you now. No, I'm gonna let you come to me, actually. I did not crit him. Oh, wait. Let's do this. I'll let them kill themselves on me. Run, Ash.
It's what I thought for sure you two would come to an understanding.
Ow. Maybe I will have to kill him.
Another victory.
Okay, he missed. That's a lot of damage.
This could turn the tides.
Justin, don't die.
Not so fast. Here is something to believe in. Another victory.
Justin won't die.
Worrisome. They have a... If we find and strike down that person...
Oh, I can't get the chest from up here. Thank you. I'm just gonna hang up here. No, I lose movement if I do that. How about here? Can you fortify? You cannot. Hey, Casper. Eat a dick.
Did you have to kill a lot of your friends to get here? Because I'm gonna give this fight everything I've got.
You're dead to me. Come on, Dimitri. Just ruin him.
about me. I always knew losing meant death.
Good. Get out of here. Get out of my sight.
More proof of my loyalty.
I gotta go get Pubert over there, don't I?
I'll be home again soon.
Flane is just sitting here waiting. Just kidding. She waits for no one.
I cannot lose.
No, come. Don't go that way. Oh, hello, Bo. Well, I'd like to redo that.
I'm nobody's fool.
Actually, you know what? I don't even care about the chest. What's gonna be in there? Let's go kill the dude. I don't even care about sleepy asshole over there. You're gonna die. You know what?
Ever so grateful.
You're dead to me.
So it's you, Death Knight. Remember me?
Oh shit, she's got dialogue.
You again. Here to lose more blood.
Never. You will not lay a hand on me ever again.
Oh, she's mad.
To kill, to die, to know one without the other would be maddening.
The horse is talking to me. She didn't even level up from killing a Death Knight.
The enemy general has been vanquished. Victory is ours.
Alright, and we will save it right here. Well, Death Knight only knows one thing. It's death. And Flane's fist now. Alright. That was good. Tomorrow, I guess we'll start at 6. Kyle, you're off teaching and everything, so unfortunately you won't be able to join, but that's okay. I'll get you caught up. I think we're getting really close to the end. Hopefully we can beat the game. But yeah. Right, I think we're close. 24-hour stream. Some of us have to work, you know. Anyway, yeah. I will see you guys, so Justin, tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.